So hi guys, Shifa Ismail here, and today I have a visitor with me. He's a pirate. You must welcome to the SIB talk.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
I had to. You pushed for this one.
And thank you for coming through. Thank you for making it happen. So we're here to just discuss a few things about your rugby career. Your experience in rugby, how it started, and all that.
Yeah, I'm Karuhanga Allan, and as already mentioned, I'm a Pirates player, and I'm happy to be here, talk about my experiences as one of the underrated players. Yeah, so I hope. Yeah, I mean, like, let's be, I'm ready for anything. If I am to start with how I started rugby, how I came to fall into rugby. To be honest, I was bullied into rugby. I was beaten into it. I was at Intare. So, from one, I meet a couple of guys that are like, you have to play this sport.
Yeah.
And I just seen it in the magazine. So I'm like, yeah, I think I can manage. Showed up for one training session, and it didn't really look like I wanted to be beaten to a pulp every single time. You know, it looked rough. But then the time I did go there and enjoy myself, it was just one evening, one random evening, and I felt alive. Yeah, you know, the intensity of it all.
Yeah.
It's what attracted me to the sport, you know. And then later on, you come to discover the brotherhood that comes along with it.
Yeah.
And that just attaches you more to the sport. Yeah? You realize there is more to the sport than what people actually see. Yeah, and I think that's why I can say I'm an addict.
To rugby.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's nice. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
Could you please take us through who inspired you to get through rugby?
I didn't have much inspiration. I didn't know many rugby players to begin with. It was just, for one, I needed protection, and that's how the brotherhood came in. I felt I was like a child. They were like my fathers.
Yeah.
From terror school, then you shift. I shifted and went to Panda, where I got more brothers, and that's when I actually found inspiration from like players like Massa.
Yeah.
But that was after I had like sort of developed as a rugby player from high school and all that. Yeah, so Massa was one person I looked up to, together with Haruna. They're all Pirates players.
Yeah.
And playing with them is actually an honor, because these are the people that I saw on TV.
You were looking up to them.
I was looking up to them, but now I'm with them, and I cannot take that for granted. Yeah, it sort of accounts for like how far you've come in the sport.
True.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's good to know. Yeah. You know, playing with people who are your idols, we call it idols.
Yeah.
It really talks about you loving the sport and wanting so much to make it.
Yeah, and I really do think that well, it's many people that push you to such a level. But there are very few people that actually come to you and talk to you, and you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he sits you down and tells you that this is what you do, this is what's up. And there are others that I haven't mentioned, but for the people that have actually done this for me, in Pirates especially, I would say those two have really given me a lift. You know.
Through the journey,
yeah.
That's really nice. Fuzzy, how many weeks being a pirate?
Weeks?
A champion.
Champion, I actually forgot it. Is it the second week?
It's really a second week. I personally have a friend.
From 27th June.
Yeah, from 27th June. You're all like in the coming 2 weeks you have made a month.
Yeah, I mean, we have. People forget easily. Yeah. So you have to just keep reminding them. Like, yeah. So that's my bad on forgetting how long. I
have a friend every day. He counts the days.
No,
he's a Pirates fan.
People forget easily. This is back-to-back champion.
Yeah.
This is I think the first of many to come.
Yeah.
But it's a great achievement, especially after Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney.
That really pushed us to go for more. We had a plan before, I think, was it 25th June? Because that's when we thought the thing was ending, you know.
Yeah.
But then I think Sydney's death brought
I know
us down
that.
to 27th June. It
Yeah,
encouraged us to
yeah.
actually do it for him. Yeah?
Yeah.
That was what drove us at the end of the day to.
That was nice. That was beautiful. I saw there was a walk for Sydney, and I really appreciate Ugandans who showed up for that. It is really going to speak each year. I hope it's going to be done each year. Because it really speaks a lot about humility. Yeah. Because personally, having you here is a big deal, and I will thank you and thank you again for coming through. You know, people who are going to see this will be like, Shifa, you're a football fan. Yes, I might be a football fan, but today I've brought you something different. Yeah, I'm becoming a rugby fan soon. I'll be done in just 14. Yeah. You take us through about that jersey. Why you chose that jersey number?
The jersey.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with the shirt number 23 because I feel like when I started playing for Paris, it's the jersey that I started with. I performed really well
in 23.
23, 21. So the 14, 11, those winger jerseys just recently came in. I'm just growing to be comfortable.
You're just getting used.
Yeah, sometimes I
see that.
Yeah, I had to ask my team manager, is it okay if I put on 23 matches I'm like starting? And then they were like, no, the number you have on the list
is the one.
I'm like, okay.
It happens a lot even in football, by the way.
Oh, really?
Some players like certain numbers, but things changed, and you're actually supposed to wear what
for
is given to you. Yeah, what is given to you and what is submitted to the union and FIFA, all that. So I think you should just take heart with 14. That's what I'll be wearing. Pirates fan, I'm coming. So what are some of the challenges you faced growing up? Was there a moment you thought you were giving up?
Is this rugby or life in general? Because if you're talking life in general,
you can take us a bit of life in general and also rugby itself.
Well, life in general, I would say that was this year, 2023.
Yeah, like 4 years ago. 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was in my form 6. It was a really difficult time. My brother was ill. And I think that's when I was looking for a lot happened. And I found myself in a situation where my brother was on like his deathbed.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, but then it was tough because I sort of felt like it was my fault, you know. And having to deal with that, you're a candidate. You think your brother is about to die. It was so much like
pressure on you.
So much
emotionally, you got emotionally drained.
So drained. And amidst like relationships, it was a lot.
I know.
So
is he fine now?
Oh, he's very fine.
Oh my God.
And all that.
You made it, man. Congratulations,
Yeah, it was a really hard. I wanted to just be like, just shut the world out for now because I don't think he'll come out of this.
But he did. That is great,
I know, right? I was with him just, I think, on Saturday. And every single time I'm with them, we laugh about that moment right now, but trust me, there was no laughing there.
I know. I know. There are always moments in life that you be like, how did I go through this?
Yeah, like how did I come out alive?
Yeah, but you did it.
I did it.
Well done.
Yeah, then rugby-wise, challenges are mostly on injury. They come in injuries. And maybe like finances. You find yourself in this kind of situation. And maybe like you need boots. You've been dealing with like shitty boots. But then one or another, the love for the game I think sort of pushes you to like work hard and do all that. And then as for the injuries, it takes time.
To heal, yeah,
you
definitely.
get to learn patience and all of that. And the belief that you'll come back stronger is what keeps you going. Like,
Definitely.
just do this and you'll come back better. And just take your time, because if you do rush it, then this is your life we're talking about.
Yeah.
So rugby will be there, but you have one life.
True.
I think that's what just like keeps you in the loop and all that.
Yeah. So, I'll be coming to watch rugby.
You should.
Yeah. For someone watching rugby for the very first time, how do you explain the game?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Shifa has come to watch rugby. How do you explain that to me, who is just a starter?
Okay, I would say it's a fast-paced game, like very much intense.
Yeah.
You see people running, people throwing hands. The intensity is there. People are sweating. This muscular build.
Yeah.
That's what's needed for the sport. There is so much strength in it. But then again, you need these soft skills. You need strategy.
Yeah.
You need you have to be agile.
Yeah.
It's not just hit and go. No.
Yeah.
You have to have like some swiftness,
Yeah.
agility.
Yeah.
But then the thing that people don't see until they engage with the sport is the values that are
connected to the game.
Yes, there is discipline, there is patience, there is brotherhood, and you don't get to see that. Not many people get to appreciate that.
True.
You understand? So there is also this unique rule that ball has to be passed behind.
Yeah.
So ideally, when people say ball has to be passed behind, they think just throw it there, but it involves communication. It involves teamwork. It involves supporting your teammates.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, you break the line, you have to make sure that someone is right behind you. You get so like that rule sort of like brings out those qualities amongst all of us. Like, it's a must for you to be there for your teammates, even though the decision is wrong. And then it goes into your personal life as well. You understand? And rugby, I can describe it to someone new as a family that you get to understand with time. First time you have your thoughts, you have your maybe grievances with the sport, or you hate it because of how rough it looks. But engage yourself deeper into it, and I promise you,
it will be something
nice.
It
will be something nice.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that, because I think that is one of the misconceptions people have about rugby. And I recently just want to learn, because football goes to all directions. And when I was in a coaching class, I was told for rugby, it is strictly in a particular direction.
Yes.
So the ball goes behind. So in my mind, I was like, behind? How does even the ball go behind? And it was giving. I had a lot of questions, but I said, well, since I will be hosting Allan, he'll be taking me through, and I'm glad he just did that. Maybe a little bit of insight. How do you balance rugby, work, and school, family?
Well, family, I've had times where I've had to tell my family, no, I'm not coming to this event because I have a game. And school, I've also had those moments where I have to like talk to maybe my lecturers and be like, I have to go for this, like it's a must. Especially like during the 7th season when you have to cover some on Friday, so you're interrupted with lectures, but it's sacrifice. You understand?
True.
So if you are willing to die for your team, if you're willing to play for it, you've decided to play for it, I believe you should at least do it to the best of your abilities. You understand?
True.
So with the lecturer, with school and family, you just have to communicate. I think communication is what leaves room for like, okay, he has done this, but at least he has talked to us about it. At least we know why.
Yeah, when he's not around.
Yeah, rather than just like going
Disappearing.
Yeah. And it's something that I was also told from my internship place, that if you at least go anywhere, the Enterprise Cup, then Burundi, you have to at least tell them where you're going, because you never know. You could get lost, you could get kidnapped.
Sure.
Yeah.
Something like just happened.
Might just happen.
And
So for balancing, I don't think there is
a problem.
I don't think there is a problem. I don't have a problem with it. It's just a matter of, knowing what to do, and when, maybe also taking time off for yourself, choosing to be like, I need to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you really know what you want from the sport, and you know what you want from school, you're not like overdoing anything.
Yeah.
Balancing becomes so easy.
That is nice. That is nice. I hope people who view this can really understand how to take it.
Yeah.
Because it's usually hard.
Yeah.
Because I've seen instances where people drop off school because of the sport.
Yeah.
People have misunderstandings with family because of the sport. They're choosing the sport over other things. But if you tell me you can balance family, you can balance school and work.
Now see, I think that's one thing most rugby players have also done with like their relationships, family-wise, and maybe girlfriends and all that.
Yeah.
First thing I do is tell you, rugby is very important to me. If there is a rugby match, if there is a rugby game, I would want to be there.
True.
Understand? So that in the near future, if at all anything comes up that is not as serious as like maybe a pregnancy, but there is a rugby match, you will understand that rugby is important to him. Let me not even think of downplaying how serious this issue is. And also the love for the game.
Yeah.
It takes you on another level of willing to almost do anything.
Do anything, for it.
For like as long as it puts you in a position where you're good sports-wise.
Yeah.
And maybe for school, you need a break from books and all that.
True, definitely. And there are always holidays sometimes.
True. So you need to like release your, and there is nothing that can help you release stress than getting a ball, spinning it or something like that. So in balancing all that, you also have to like, it's necessary. And the balancing sort of becomes necessary because you need to look after your health. Rugby does that, your relationships and stuff like that. So priorities matter.
True. They really do.
So if you've decided that the sport comes first, make sure you perform well at it, and that radiates to your family and school.
Obviously.
Because I promise you, if you tell your lecturer that you're going for a game somewhere, and it's like, okay, so you're missing my lecture.
Yeah.
Now you've gone, you've performed, you've become MVP, you've done what, you're in the newspaper. The lecturer will be proud to be like,
let him go. That is actually dope. So you're missing class and you're performing. It makes sense.
What matters.
Makes sense. It really makes sense. For the state of rugby, do you think rugby is one of the fastest growing sports in Uganda?
I think so, yes. Yes, because it's mostly a central sport. Yeah. Not many people in Mbara know about rugby.
Because you're from Mbara.
Yeah.
Please, you still have to give us that background, that Mbara background.
Yeah, so in Mbara, I got to know about, I didn't know anything called rugby. So I got to know about rugby in 2017, that was my Form 1. And then even the clubs that were there weren't so well developed. I think they played a season and collapsed about, which they were also made of people from Central. Like Marcus just came to Mbara or something like that. But then when I got to indulge myself in it and learned, maybe started watching some games. I started developing, and then around 2022.
So you get to 2, that is like almost Form 4.
Form 4, yes. That's when I came up with the club, Mbara Titans. So they were regional champions already, but then this club was made up of high school students. We came up and displaced regional champions, won tournament.
Whoa, you guys did well.
It was a story.
This is a thing, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So you've already written your history in Bara.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, you wrote history in Bara.
And it was very vital to like high school games. Like you first club rugby, you experienced club rugby. These are bigger people, these are experienced people. Now when you come to like playing fellow high schoolers, the pressure is not so much. You understand? You feel more confident with the games that you played. I think that's how I got the caller for the under 20. Through Mbara Titans. But then,
you've represented Uganda
a couple of times. Yeah.
How don't we know about you, Allan?
I would say my first time, my debut was last year. I think around March. The Challenger series. It was a tough competition. It was my very first tournament for the country. But it was very tough, and I think I didn't have so much experience. And well, the results showed.
The results don't fail to show. Definitely show.
So I think after that tournament, right now I'm just trying to build myself up.
But you're doing well. I just saw you've been on the Burundi team. You just came back.
Yeah, no, that was.
Allan is not living here, but okay, welcome back from Burundi, and thank you so much for representing the country. It is something nice. Because if you told me your debut was last year, and today you just came from Burundi, from the Burundi Sevens, it speaks a lot about you. It speaks a lot about you. A boy who came from Barara and is currently in one of the biggest rugby clubs in Uganda.
Biggest
rugby club in Uganda, and also it's just 2 weeks. It's just 2 to 3 weeks of a champion. For you all, I'm seated with a champion. Back to our journey. You've just been taking us through the school and all that. So we've just been mentioning how rugby is being the fastest sport.
So I'm actually happy to see that more regions are being involved, because you're seeing more clubs from the north and the east, Ginger clubs, Walukuwa, and other smaller clubs like that. The west is also coming up. Because I think the fact that we get you find tournaments in Bara or Kabale.
I saw one in Busia.
In Busia as well. I mean, like how far
they have gone.
From what I knew, from 2017, I think if you are to go to Bara right now and get like a common chap whose life has been in the West Coast, his life, I'm sure right now I can go to about
rugby.
So that's how I believe that the sport is growing faster. And also considering like the fans are also coming in, it's becoming like a whole family of rugby, and I believe Sydney's incident might have also contributed to this.
I think.
Because people get to. I just read today in the newspaper about like the Muslim community. They were talking about like stop mob justice. Like this is a rugby player. He represented the country. So people get to engage more with like his story. And his story was also like largely attached to the sport. I'm not saying that the incident was for media or anything. But I think something good came out of it. You understand? It triggered people's emotions actually. Find out like who
the players are. And we are here. It triggered me to find the most underrated rugby player on to me. And it's Alan, I recommended, he does well, but it's not talked about. So here we are. So I think what she's trying to put out is maybe Sydney's death
Yeah.
wasn't cool.
It was
Wasn't cool, but at least it is giving people.
Yeah, it's bringing more people into the sport.
Bringing more people into the sport. People are learning about the sport.
Yeah, they're
people are
learning the gentle side of the sport. You understand?
People are learning of who is in the sport. Some of the things that really matter.
Yeah.
And maybe we never thought they really do.
True.
But now, I wasn't a follower of rugby, but you see, like I'm telling you, I've been updated of whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah.
When you travel to Burundi, I see the Busia tournament. So I am connected to rugby indirectly. Yeah. So maybe one of the things you could help me talk about is how do you think rugby needs support from the fans?
Okay, this is one way, media coverage, because once the media is very strong when it comes to like perceptions and something.
Yeah.
So if you put out that, rugby is a good sport, you all should come. I'm sure like 50% of your people that trust your information will come through. Yeah?
Definitely.
Then maybe also finance a rugby player. I mean, like, if you're dating a rugby player, he doesn't need flowers or chocolates. He needs boots.
Oh, yeah.
I need a jersey.
You're hard. If you're dating a rugby player, he doesn't need flowers or chocolate. A rugby player needs boots, jerseys, and do you need shin guard?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay. For us in football, it's usually the boots that matter.
Wait, shin guards?
Yeah.
Shin guards?
Yes.
That's a thing.
It's a thing.
Oh.
You didn't know?
Yeah, as a man.
You mean
no, but like rugby, it's raw. People go
natural.
It's natural. You understand? It's just the basic things. Maybe a mouth guard, headgear.
That's all.
Because the head is very delicate.
Yeah, it is.
Otherwise, I mean, like,
why do you need shit?
Why do you need shit?
Alright, so what do you think the football or other sports should learn from rugby?
I'll be honest, I have not seen that rugby has in any other sport. You understand? The connection that we have, I think, is so much deeper than any other sport. And for soccer, specifically football.
Yeah. In America, they call it soccer. Around the other side of the world, they say football. Yeah.
For football, I've seen some soccer matches where someone walks up to the referee and is like, why
did you make this call?
You're yelling at the referee. That's big offense.
So in rugby,
I bow to the referee. I can lick his boot if there is a sort of discipline and respect for one another in the sport. You understand? So I think that's one thing other sports can. Also, cleanliness. I'm not saying they're like.
I know. You know why I want to put out the. I think it's because you've met several football players.
I've met several football players and basketball players.
But.
Wow.
say it to the viewers.
Well, I've been in rugby camps. I'm using experience from like nationals, high school nationals. What I've seen, I'm not saying this is general knowledge.
It's just from your perception.
From my perception, yes. I've been to rugby camps and they're always like clean. They literally emphasize cleanliness and the rookies, there are rookies that are supposed to like maybe handle that area. Like you cannot litter here, you can't do that. You get, but then I've also been to like basketball camps. Oh my god.
People don't care.
Your words, but I've said something along the lines. It's not that they don't care, but like I don't think they're so stern on like being clean,
smart.
And, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And soccer as well. Oh. No.
Okay, so you all had it from Allan. Is that certain thing?
From my perception.
Yeah, from his perception. So, maybe, what do you think rugby should copy from football? What do you think?
Maybe how they're paid. Oh my god.
So you think a footballer is more paid than a rugby player?
I think so.
A footballer?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to estimation, how much do you think a football player is paid?
Is it more than $1 million?
My viewers will comment in that section. they'll put it in the comment section.
No, but then it's firstly the money, but like what obviously comes out something from soccer guys, but I'm just finding it hard to.
Do you mean okay? I can help you maybe grab something. The visibility part.
Visibility, yes. You know, there is a way how I don't know what it is. Like, why do people love soccer so much?
There's something so unique.
Something unique. I've never understood it. I think rugby should be like, how should I say it? Something that all sports copy from.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like it is a epitome of like teamwork. Yeah, the epitome of teamwork and brotherhood. Something that I've hardly seen in any other sport. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I haven't taken time to also engage with other sports, so I think that's why my view is sort of like sounds biased.
Yeah.
But maybe that's something I'll work on, and I might get back to you on that.
What has rugby taught you about discipline and teamwork?
For one, when it comes to discipline, it starts on the field. Yeah, like you don't yell at the referee, you're not the ref, or listen to your captain, or your senior players also. But also there is a sort of hierarchy in the sport. Yeah, for any team, there are the leaders, maybe the OGs that have been there from when the club was started. Obviously, you have to, respect them more. And then when you bring that into your general life, you're looking at parents that existed before you, older people, your bosses. You sort of it emulates. It just radiates from the sport and into your life. And also, maybe it sort of also builds your self-worth. If you're in a team that is like, we cannot lose to such a team, or we have to win this, you also get to know what you deserve in life. Yeah, it builds you up in that way when you're like, you can't accept everything, you can't tolerate nonsense of any sort. Because I've seen that with Pirates. Because I was in teams that were always like, oh, you know what, let's just go do this, see where the wind takes us.
Yeah, together just
But then like, you're in this team that's like, you guys,
we need this.
If we either win or they lose, that sort of mentality.
Oh my god.
You understand?
It's either win or win.
Yeah, and then all that is centered around teamwork, because you can't do it alone.
You definitely can't.
You understand? And considering you need to work for it now, you all have to be at the same level of fitness and stuff like that. You get more time together, and that's where the teamwork builds up slowly by slowly, and soon enough you're all in sync. Yeah, mindset wise, and also when it comes to the field, it shows.
Yeah.
Come off the field, you know that you need your fellow co-workers.
Definitely.
You need the community to survive.
Survive, yeah.
Yeah, so rugby really brings that out in a very unique way. Yeah.
That is a good take. That is a good take, because I can assure you, the sports whereby you just come on the pitch, perform, after performing,
Yeah.
you don't even check on your fellow player,
Yes.
and you just leave. You come train and just go.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you tell me it's building teamwork, I think that is some that
Right from the ground,
yeah.
like-
So it would be like, let me say it's something nice, because if it also reflects beyond the pitch. But I am glad your coach is Marvin.
Coach Marino.
Yeah, Coach Marvin, you're doing a great job. Allan just mentioned it. Who has had the biggest influence on your career? The biggest influence on your career? One person?
There is that.
Yeah, maybe your auntie, maybe your
He
brother.
was my brother actually, because we used to play rugby together. And after his injury, he couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
So when I got this opportunity in 2024 to like play for this,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I have to do it for this guy. And for the first game that he came for, he was a champion.
Yeah.
It was the first trophy we won during the sevens. He was there. Oh my! It was such an emotional moment.
Yeah.
And he's the type of person that will be honest with me. He will come to me and be like, "You played badly, but this is where you need to fix."
You need to do better.
Yeah, and he has always managed to come to my games and maybe push me to be the better version. And it's always that I go to immediately after a game, because I know he watches everything.
Yeah.
And he lifts me up even when like we've had a bad game like, but at least you did this. He looks at the brighter side of things. Being all negative and all.
Yeah.
And I would say he is really the one I'm playing for him, because honestly
Please mention his name. We give him flowers.
Allan Karuhanga.
Hi Davis, well done. This is so nice having a brother who stands out for the other, because it is so hard. Some of us be out here, we have relatives, but they don't even like our okay, leave it at that. But well, Davis, thank you so much. Maybe Allan doesn't say it.
I won't say it.
Yeah, maybe Allan doesn't usually say it, but today he is showing.
I'm being vulnerable.
Yeah, he's showing that he's been one of the key factors to his success in this rugby thing, and I think maybe you leave him a message.
Yeah, I really miss the times we used to play together. We were so formidable. Anyone can attest to that. And it's unfortunate that that's a dream that we never got to actually, go all the way through. But for as long as I play, just know you're always at heart. And I really hope I can make you proud. And maybe sooner or later you can join me as well, and also rejoice in my victories, and more to come. Maybe I can give you another walk for free in the near future.
Oh my God! David, you're going to tell Allan to give you an autograph. He's a champion. Yeah, he's a champion. 2 weeks, 3 weeks of being a champion. Back to back.
Yeah,
Back to back champion. So, what advice would you give to a young athlete?
Well, I'm a young athlete.
I know, but still the under 17. Yes, you are a young athlete.
Okay.
The under 17. Those actually who play tag rugby. You heard about them?
Yeah.
So
I actually wish I said it with tag rugby. But like, for those people, young athletes.
Yeah.
There is so much pressure when it comes to sport, especially when you're trying to develop in the rugby.
Yeah.
There is so much pressure.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I would say is that maybe just relieve yourself of that stress of like I have to be better. You understand? Sometimes you just need a break from all the outside noises and be like, I'm somewhere right now and that's what matters. You're competing with nobody.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be competing with nobody because if you put yourself in such a position, you reach somewhere when you're like self-sabotaging. You already have something, but then the fact that you're straining to
Yeah,
get
yourself,
something,
yeah.
but then you end up losing what you already have. You understand? So that's what I would say because I found myself in that position and trust me, every single day I'm always grateful for however little, however small, I know that something big will
Yeah,
come.
something big is coming.
But until then, let me just enjoy
Enjoy what you have now.
Exactly.
That is nice. That is nice. So, I'm just going to have with you a fun segment.
Yeah.
Who is that toughest
The toughest.
opponent you have faced?
Toughest opponent. It was someone. It was during the Challenger series. I think that was a very big wake up call. Like,
For you?
yeah, you're not yet there.
Yeah?
There were these big guys and fast and strong. I would say that was my toughest opponent.
Yeah? It was a hard time.
It was such a hard time. Because these guys were very athletic. They had all
The qualities.
Yes. So you're new to this, you're competing with them, you really try everything in your power to just get up there, but nothing works. You know, but I'm glad I had that experience anyway. And I really do hope to have another chance. With them because I think now I know better than to go in or not intentional. But respect for the Samoans.
So, who is the funniest teammate at Paris?
That's Haruna.
Haruna is very funny.
Mohammed. That's I would say because he never takes anything like too hard. He's always a light mood, you understand? Everyone is down, everyone is like this and that, and he just cracks a joke. Maybe does something that's so outside the context. It's so unique, like outside of whatever context is going on. And he lifts everyone's mood and he's also a very he's serious when he wants to be serious.
Yeah.
But when it comes to funniest, he cracks you up with even for the fans. I think that would never be a source.
Even the fans see that Haruna is funny. Oh my god. So what is the best rugby ground you played on?
This rugby ground in Uganda?
Yeah.
In Uganda. Would be the Nambole. It was Uganda Cup final against last year. It was my first time on that field. It's more you can dive and not get any bruises. Something that maybe should be incorporated with other because these injuries might be small, but then when you look at infections and stuff like that, and also when people are playing on such comfortable grounds, I think they are more confident to do
a lot of things.
Yes,
almost everything.
But then you find this piece that's soggy one time, and then it's very dry the other. That sort of imbalance.
The grass is overgrown.
The grass is overgrown. You lose a boot in there.
Yeah. So slashed and all that.
Yeah. So So Nambole, I mean, like it's a national stadium. It has to be up to the standard.
Yeah.
But like that has been the best rugby ground
Outside Uganda?
outside Uganda. I mean, it's been one. So I would say no, this field in I went to the stadium. It was in Cape Town.
South Africa?
Yeah. But I think they have the best rugby ground. I would think so anyway.
One teammate you would never ever want to tackle.
One teammate?
Yeah.
Massa.
Massa.
Yeah. Because I tried.
Is this the Massa who inspired you to get into rugby?
No, not inspired me to get into rugby, but inspired me to like take it a step.
Yeah. Is he the one you can't want to tackle?
He is the one like.
Oh my god.
I've honestly tried. I really tried.
But it's hard.
It's very hard.
Or it's because you have it in your mentality that he's your senior.
It's not even that. I put myself there.
And it's hard.
It's tricky. I don't think it's doable.
Yeah, but he's a great player.
He really is.
Okay. Who is that dream opponent you would like to play against anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
There is Patrick Odongo. He's a Kenyan winger.
Yeah. He's dope.
Very fast. Oh my god.
As if he has
No, he has that strength, he has that build. He's strong. He can hand you off and still outrun you.
Yeah?
So I would want to see do I have a chance with this?
You're looking up to him.
I'm looking up to him. I'm also looking towards seeing what's up. Can I be energy?
What is in his legs?
Yeah, I mean,
you really want
incredible.
to. Oh, it's
Kenyan, yeah.
So maybe about the future. What are your goals for the next few years?
I just want to. I want to be better than. There are so many things. This year has exposed me to
a lot of things.
Rugby wise, like the 15th championship. This was my first 15th championship. I'm getting so much playing time.
Yeah.
And there are things that I actually wish to develop as a winger and maybe as a center. God willing. Future-wise, I really look towards being better at particular things, like building, kicking a ball.
Yeah.
There are small things, but I know that maybe they are what can build me to a better player. So I would just say getting to learn more of rugby. Because where I am right now, it's
just the start.
General knowledge, it's it's just a start. I want to be a better rugby player, to be honest. And in the near future, I really hope to, play for, represent my country more. And that's what I'm working towards. So it's just small steps, but I know.
It's small steps. You will definitely make it. You will.
Thank you.
You will. What legacy would you want to leave?
Well, legacy. I haven't actually thought about a legacy.
Oh, you have to. You really have to. Because when you look at, I'm sorry, viewers, we are always going to relate to Sydney. There's a lot he did. So I just want to relate to talk to Allan. There's a legacy. Because me, I'm not a rugby fan like I said earlier, but because me, when I see videos online and I'm scrolling, I see people saying Fida, and also me, I'll be replaying Fida, So maybe that won't be the legacy you want to leave, but maybe there's something you'd like to do.
As a rugby player, I want to leave this kind of legacy whereby everyone remembers me as as a happy person.
Yeah.
You get like everyone feel like rugby really made this boy happy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't dwell on bad things so much. So
You're always positive.
I try to be. So every time someone looks back and is like, oh my god, Allan, he was a good player, but then like rugby really made him happy. I just want.
You just want that.
That's all I need. Anyway.
Good one.
Yeah, and maybe. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. It made me happy.
Rugby makes Allan happy because we all have seen throughout this conversation. Allan has been smiling, he's a jolly person. So I think conversations about rugby make him happy. Maybe for our followers, where can fans follow you or support you?
Yeah, support me, mobile money. My number is 0768. Instagram it's Allan_Troy. Snapchat. If you use Snapchat, I'm also on Snapchat.
So you guys on Snapchat.
Twitter.
He's here because maybe he likes to streak. So
Yeah.
you be sending him some streaks. Yeah.
Of good things, like I don't know.
What?
Food. I'm a foodie.
You had him. So
Yeah.
on X.
On X, it's Karuhanga Allan.
TikTok. You're not on TikTok?
The account on TikTok is a bit idle.
You need to activate it.
Yeah, it's also Karuhanga Allan. Yeah, I'm proud of so anyway, we're just Karuhanga, I think.
If you had 1 minute to speak to every young person in Uganda who dreams becoming an athlete, what should you tell them?
For one, as an athlete in Uganda, do it because you love it. If you do have like
Other goals?
no, like if money is driving you to a sport, like you're playing soccer or rugby or any other sport in Uganda for money, maybe that should be second. Maybe you should reconsider.
Yeah, doing the sport.
Because it's tough in this country when it comes to sports. You understand? So if you're to do it because you love it, not because you want to earn from it, not because you're there for the glory or anything like that. Because I think those are things that come with time.
Yeah.
You understand? So love the sport and play your heart out any chance you get, because for a fact there are always people that wish to do what you can.
True.
So that's basically it.
The message, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, thank you so much. It's been some good minutes with Allan. Thank you so much, Allan, for coming through. I really appreciate, and I'm looking forward to hosting you some other time.
Thank you for
and maybe bringing you into the football space also.
Oh my god, that's one thing I hate football.
Guys, act like you've not had that.
Oh yeah.
Act like you've not had that. I'll be bringing Allan to the stadium. Allan has been a good one. We really appreciate him, and I hope this video inspires some of you. He's just a young man looking forward to having rugby and pushing rugby as one of his things, like one of his favorites as in sport, and also excelling in it, being one of the toppest wingers in Uganda. He also wants to be remembered for that. So thank you so much for keeping it locked with me, and follow Allan on all his social media pages and send him money. He read his number there. Send him some money. You can, in this video, there is why Allan said sometimes payments are hard. You get, sometimes payments are hard. Yes, give him some money. Give him some money. And don't forget,
have bills to pay.
Yeah, they have bills to pay. He plays for the under 23, and you also know, like people, those people don't get some good payments, yeah? So in case you're are someone out there and
Generous.
yeah, you're generous and Alan's story is catching you, or you've ever wanted to approach him and not gotten the chance. This is your chance. Appreciate him while he's still alive. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Oh, dear.